Grand Rising, kings and queens, send my strength, my love, and my courage. We set the standard, we raise the bar. Today was finally me and the mother of my kids, I guess fell out, so to speak. But I told you guys in other videos, like, inevitably this day was gonna come, at the end of the day, we lack communication. And because of the lack of communication today, she tried to use that to her advantage and create an issue, and it backfired on her ultimately. Unfortunately for her, there are cameras at her mother's house, and all they did was just run the cameras back and see I left before she did. So she left the kids at the house alone and was just lying, telling her mom, like, I was there, like, but I wasn't. Telling her mom my car was there when she left, like, just lying. And it just blows me away. Like, I cannot believe the extents that she is willing to go to just to go hang out. Like, it's really sad and incredible. And then, before the truth was known, she's just saying, just the wordplay is just crazy. You're about to get exposed. You're playing games. I don't want you. Get over me. And I'm like, I don't know why she keeps saying, like, I stayed living at her mom's house because I had what? Like, it's just frustrating. Because of course she's, on the phone saying all this stuff. Like, I just cannot take her serious anymore. And today I finally packed up my stuff, and well, I had already packed up some stuff. I was gonna honestly leave in like a week. I was just trying to get some time in with my kids, to be honest with you. So I don't know, women, when they are, I don't know what she's going through, but women can say some outrageous things. That's all I can say. So it is what it is. From here, this is water under the bridge, to be honest. I am just disappointed that somebody I have to deal with for a good amount of time is just like willing to go to these lengths. I don't know. Maybe this was the whole goal, was for me to leave. I was already planning to leave. But I don't know, man. I just really just sit back and just like, dang. I don't know. It's hard to say, This is ultimately good for me, like I said. Now I can really focus on me. I'm still gonna, see my kids and stuff like that. But just being in an environment when you're around somebody that is always just talking smack, I don't even talk to her about like anything, to be honest. But like I said, women have a way with words, and I kind of reacted. I did react, right? But at the end of the day, I'm just tired of hearing about somebody trying to analyze my feelings, and that's not what the problem is. The problem is that you haven't done anything for months. Like, I've made videos about it. I'm not gonna go on another rant about it. I've had to step up, and the only really gratifying thing for me is like her family has seen what I've had to do because of her lack. So like I said, it's just frustrating when you hear somebody trying to like say certain things because they're on the phone, and I'm like, if you really believe that, like, yeah, I just need to get away from you, because like it's crazy to say, like, you don't know why I'm here, you don't need me, like, and that doesn't affect me in the sense of like, oh my God, like, it's like I'm only here for the kids, and everybody knows that except for you, evidently. So I'm just gonna lab and really focus on, me. Really be able to prioritize myself and not have to continue to bail her out. Um, she's gonna have to step up in ways, and for me, I hope she can hold her weight, because I know I've certainly held mine. Just adjusting, continuing to go through my healing process. It shouldn't have happened the way it did, but it just, like, I knew this day was gonna come. It was just inevitable. So yes, her family does know, like, I was gone before her, so I don't have to hold my hat about nothing like that. Her family already knows, like, they've been the one complimenting me and giving me a lot of support, and just giving me that reassurance, like, you have been doing a great job, like, and I know that, but the wordplay is crazy, but I'm in a really good spot in my life. This just shouldn't have happened the way it did, but it is what it is. I'm just going to adjust. And the other day I got a membership to the YMCA, just to prove something to myself. I'm about to really go, I'm about to really lock in the gym for like 30 days. By the time the kids start school, I'm going to be, I'm already in good shape, but I'm just doing like this little challenge myself type of deal. And in 30 days, I'm just going to, see where I'm at. But this doesn't change anything. My living situation doesn't change anything. It sucks not going to be able to see my kids every day. I love living with my kids. I truly do. I love waking up to them. I love cooking breakfast for them. I love getting off of work and they're at the door waiting on me. Like, it's cool. This was all going to change when either of us got an apartment, rather she got one or rather I did. So, now I'm just gonna lock in that much more. I gotta love my kids from a distance right now, because me and their mom's relationship is just unhealthy for us to, I guess, even be around each other. I don't really care to be around her, but I can't be around somebody that's always talking about me having feelings for somebody I don't have. And it's just never, the topic of discussion is never just about the kids. And it is like that for me. I just say, like, I just need you to step up and be a better mom. And I did say some other stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, I hate the way it happened because people were there, but at the same time, this was just something that was going to happen eventually, so it's just going to have to, she's just going to have to understand that while we both may be making this more difficult than it should, like, she really is going out of her way to say unnecessary things, and she's just gonna have to lay in the bed that she made. That's all it is. I wish she would understand. For me, like, I don't have no resentment, no animosity towards you, but one day she's gonna sit back and really hear what I was saying to her, and you haven't done very much for your kids. Cooking and doing their hair is nothing. The little bit of cleaning up and dishes you've been doing, like I've been doing that solid for months now. Never complaining. I tried the communication thing, but like it just never worked out. She only communicates when there's a problem. And then there's just no communication with like where we're going with the kids and stuff, like reinforcing each other, like stuff like that. It's just always coming off like it's some type of competition. And for me, like I said, for me, the family, her mom, her husband, her mom's husband, like her brother, her blood brother, like I'm not even like, that's why I'm like, you guys, for me, that's why I'm like so calm and relaxed about it. Like literally her whole family has watched me step up and do leaps and bounds, and all we know is she out having fun, which is cool. Nobody cares about that. But when you're not doing nothing with the kids, you have not prioritized anything for the kids. People see and know the real. And while it is gratifying for me, like to know that, but I don't need that type of reassurance because I know what I've been doing. I know what I've been doing even before this. So I like, it just is what it is. God got something excellent planned for me. Like I told you guys, I'm close to really making it to where I want to be, or being where I want to be. I'm not very far, and if this closing this door here is opening up another door, I just don't see it right now. Like, thank you, God. I've been getting blessed. Maybe this is a blessing, and I just don't see it for the blessing that it is. Just being a human right now, and like, damn, I really do not like to. Like, I'm really not about to be living with my kids, and I've never not lived with my kids. So it's just different. It's an adjustment period, but it's an adjustment period more for me as a parent. I've been my everything else in my life is okay. I just can't believe some of the stuff like she tries to say, like while she on the phone, like you are just crazy, saying unnecessary things, and I just want to get the fuck away from you because, like, who the fuck are you anymore? But I've changed a lot myself, so maybe that's the difference. Like, we just don't mesh anymore. We haven't, right? But I said what I needed to say. I just gotta live with the change that is happening a little bit quicker than what I was expecting or anticipating. I was kind of shooting for like August 1st. I had kind of been packing up my stuff, taking certain, smaller things out to the car. So this isn't like it's something I wasn't prepared for. Just wasn't expecting it today. But, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Progress, not perfection, maybe I didn't deal with the way she came at me the way I wanted to, right? But like I said, about 30 minutes afterwards, I was with her mom and them again, and I found out what I needed to know, and they know the real, and I'm not tripping. I wasn't really tripping about it before. I just don't like how she created a whole issue right in front of the kids, in front of her mom's husband. But it's like, I did what I needed to do, said some things I needed to say, and it's just a growing period, This has been uncomfortable. It's about to get a lot more uncomfortable, but so be it. Bring it on. Like, if she really thinks she hurt me by, like, to me, it's not even about hurting me. Like, wherever your head is at, like, you are so hell-bent on making my life so hard. Like, you're willing to jeopardize the roof over my head when you are clearly in the wrong. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't want to be there anymore. Even if they, like, they didn't tell me that I had to go. I just packed my shit up and left because I'm just tired of being around her. I'm not going back. I'm going to figure something else out and just leave, because at the end of the day, I'm not about to keep listening to somebody continue to say bogus things to me and try to tear me down when they see I'm like, I'm really doing good. The worst thing about my day in life is just about being around you, for real, because you just say hateful shit. If she didn't say hateful stuff, I would just keep on looking for my own place to stay and keep on doing what I've been doing, because it's been working. It just don't work for her. So be it, though. It's just no hate, no animosity, no resentment. I've watched somebody, like I said, I got to deal with her for years to go, and I'm just like, this is the type of relationship that we're gonna have because you think I'm jealous or whatever you're thinking in your head. But this is gonna hit her hard one day, and when it does, it'll be way too late to have any type of conversation. The respect is gone. I've always been reliable and dependable, and I've been even more reliable and dependable now. And I told you guys before, take me out the picture, there is no picture. So this is why a lot of other women are in this similar situation of being a single mom too, because they try to run a dad out the picture. And she's not running me completely out of my kid's life, but she is evidently willing to jeopardize a lot of things to try to hold me back from getting to where I'm going. I'm still getting it, though. I don't care. I keep getting hate, and I'm just still giving grace and empathy and sending love and strength and courage. So it's all good. I'm just going to continue to do what I've been doing. It's been working. I'm still shining. I'm still grinding. I'm still doing a lot of awesome things that I'm doing in silence behind the scenes, and I don't need nobody to know. I don't care who's rooting for me anymore. God got me. I see me every day. I know what I'm doing. My kids see it. Everybody that has been in my support system has seen it. Like, I can't let one person, throw some funk on what I'm doing. Like, everybody's questioning what you're doing, not me. And I'm just going to keep the main thing. And that's just continuing to be the best version of me every day. Continuing to heal, continuing to grow, learn, making strides in whatever business I decide to do. But it's all because I have faith, discipline, and I'm consistent. I love you guys. We set the standard. We raise the bar. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.